my perspective, it's very important to make sure that everyone finds their way in Stavanger and that we assure that everyone feels welcome in the city. The oil and gas industry has turned us into a very international city, and we just have to make sure that we stay a good place for everyone. I think it's very important that we get to know other people, get to know our neighbors, get to know the people in the city district and the city. Because in Stavanger we're very used to only know the people we knew when we grew up. But we have to make new friends. That's one of the biggest issues, I think.
Johannes Learning Center is a place to learn for kindergarten children, school children, adults who have recently come to Norway and to settled in Stavanger. And it's focusing on the learning of language and culture. And it's in the first period when they're here, like an introduction to prepare for what is next. The ordinary kindergarten or the ordinary school, or a place of work, or your neighborhood area and everything.
We help people not fail, and we help people succeed.
I think it develops the society in a very good way to meet people who are different from you.
We go out with the Norwegian people, and we have the chance to talk Norwegian with them, which is the best way to learn a new language.
It's not just for them to get to know Norwegians and learn, because that's very important to learn the national language. If they want to settle down and keep on living and get to know people. We enjoy. It's nice to get to know different kinds of people, not just the ones you are living with all the time and have been living with all your life.
Every Saturday, different organizations can come together, cook food, invite everybody. Everybody is invited. It doesn't matter if you're Norwegian or a foreigner or a refugee. Everyone is invited. SAPS is a very good example. SAPS is arranging language cafes, and it's free and it's open for everybody. Everybody is welcome. Red Cross organization, we work very well with them.
So the concept of SAPS is basically everybody that will came here to feel like welcome and to feel like really good and to not feel lonely through different activities.
It's a two-way street to make it work. Everybody has to try to understand each other.
Open Hands for You is a non-profit organization. The motive is to reach people, new people, or people with little network, to come with activities, to come with what they need. Because sometimes we don't come and say, okay, here we have this, but we do have meeting with the people, we visit them in their house, we meet them everywhere to ask what they need. And there are people themselves which come with what we can help with.
The Stavanger Symphony Orchestra is obviously based in a city of Stavanger, which is a very international city. The orchestra has worked for a long time with immigrants and refugees, and last year we decided that we wanted to do something extra. So we had a project which we called Verden in Rogaland, which is the world in Rogaland, where we had over a week 29 concerts at different refugee centers. The week culminated with a fantastic concert with 800 of our new friends in this beautiful hall. Why do we do it? Because music is a universal language. It's a great way to introduce people to our culture. And it has been an incredible experience for myself and the administration, but more so for the orchestra, which has 23 different nationalities amongst the musicians.
Since I have a long experience, they asked me to start a friendship between Norwegian people in this area that is called Storhaug, and foreign people and Norwegian people living in this area. That is very important. They belong to this area. And I know a lot of foreigners living in this area. They don't have to be refugees, they can be anyone. And I also know a lot of Norwegian people, friends in this area. And we're going to try to make them meet each other and to try to find families or persons who we think will go good together. In this project we make food and we eat the food together. Because food is very important and food is international and food is something everybody can say something about and do something about.
I think sports is very important for everybody because even if we don't know the language, we communicate by playing this game. I think it's a national language, playing something together, and we gave them this offer. They came here and they took it, and they were very, very nice people, and we're proud of that. In the National Day, we gave them an offer to join us. Every year we go to this event, and we gather together the whole club, and we march through the city, and we invited them to join us because we thought they were one of us, and that's why we included them. And I think they went like 50 or 60 people with us, so that was very nice.
I was invited by a Norwegian family to a grill, and I thought very strange, maybe we have to do it inside because it's so cold, but no, it was outside in the forest, and we had sausages and marshmallows and hot tea. And it was fantastic, and they just told me, welcome to Norway.
I'm happy to tell you about the IN program that we started 11 years ago. The whole idea was actually to make settlement for newcomers as pleasant as possible, because we know that if you have a good start, you will really enjoy your new destination, which is really important to make the employee happy and also the family.
It's really important that the diversity dimension is enhanced as a resource in every area of the city. When you use the diversity for the resources for the whole city, everyone benefits from it. It will be the business life, the social life and the cultural life. Everyone will benefit. If we use diversity as a strategic influence on the city and look at it in a positive way and try to use it even better to develop the intercultural and the international Stavanger, because we are trading abroad, there are big international companies here, so we should really make use of the resources that this city possesses. I also think that we should work on the we culture, not the us and them culture, and do not communicate in a way that tear people apart from each other, but actually make them more cohesive.